Hi, I'm June Campbell. I'm going to show you how easy it is to make this simple card. I think it resembles a pot of geraniums, but you can be the judge of that. The thing about this card is that I like is that you don't need any special supplies to make it other than some cardstock. I have a few little trims on it, but they're optional. So I'm going to show you exactly how I go about making this card and how you can as well. So to make the geranium leaves and petals, all you need is some cardstock in whatever colors you're going to use, a bowl of water, and a Q-tip. So this is the easiest thing imaginable. Just wet your Q-tip as I've shown you. Draw a circle freehand like that. Now rip it out. Rough edges are just fine. Rip out your circle. It's up it like that. Add a little extra water. Roll it up into a ball. Straighten it out again. And let it dry. And that's all there is to making a petal. So now what I would suggest doing, I've made a number of them. I have two colors, red and yellow, and also some green ones that are going to be the leaves. You could iron these with a craft iron if you want to, but I'm not going to because I rather like the look of them like that. So now I'll let that dry and then I will be back. So while the petals are drying, we can make the basket. Now to draw a basket or a flower pot, it's a very simple thing. You just take an old piece of scrap paper and fold it like so. Then with a pencil or a pen, just make a line down and draw it, something like that. Then cut that out, and when it's cut out you have a shape like this. That would make a decent basket. Or if you've cut it like that, you can open it up and you'll have a shape that's resembling a clay flower pot. So of course you use this as your template. You put it on cardstock or some other kind of paper and trace out your pot. That's all there is to it. When your petals and leaves are dry, what I do, I take a bone folder or some other kind of a tool and just kind of squash them up, and then drop them in any kind of arrangement that pleases you on your paper. And to show you just how intricate this whole thing is, I then just go like that and squash them down and get that effect, and then take some glue and glue them in place. So I'm going to make this into a card and I will show you the completed card. So here's the card that I've assembled. It's very similar to the one that I showed you in the beginning. It's a little different. The flowers are glued down. I used zip dry glue, which I use for almost all of my projects. This is the flower pot. I ran it through an embossing folder. This is a stamp. It says, "Let sweet moments fill your heart." That is a rubber stamp, but you could use a sticker or write something by hand or print something out from the computer. And this little flower is a sticker, an embellishment from Michael's or someplace, and it's completely optional. So that's the card. Just trimmed it a little bit back and front, and it's ready to send. All you need for supplies, again, your cardstock, a Q-tip, some water, some adhesives, and anything else that you might want to add for trim, which is an optional choice. Okay, if you've enjoyed this video, please visit my blog at scrappingbydesign.com.